Has this ever happened to you? Ever felt that your Pokemon card collection was disorganized? Your growing mountain of common and uncommon cards just unsurmountable? Or sets just impossible to distinguish and tell apart? Then this video is for you. I'm Trading Card Guy, and today we're helping you get a handle on your collection. My understanding is that you have a never-ending and growing mountain of common and uncommon cards sitting in some bin or some storage box, and you don't even know where to start or what to do with it. Not too long ago, I was sitting in your place. I was opening packs like not even the most satisfying pull or secret rare would quench my ever-growing thirst. Just bagging up whatever set or cards and throwing them into the closest bin or storage box without any regard as to which set was going where. I was also just blindly sleeving up my rares and reverses and throwing them into the same binder, merely separated by type. I'm here to tell you that this is wrong. Today, I'm gonna give you my top 5 tips to keeping my collection organized and optimized for future use, especially on planning on reselling duplicates, uncommon, common cards, as well as non-holos. And if you ever plan on completing a master set, you will definitely need to keep those cards organized. As tip number 1, it's probably the most important advice of all: correct your organizational issues from the root. As soon as possible, keep your different sets separate. I understand that this step is sometimes made more difficult, especially opening premium boxes, namely Celebrations. The Zacian or Zamenta ETBs come with several different sets in them that are often hard to separate when we open the box, but I assure you that it will save you a ton of headaches in the future. Trust me, you do not want to spend hours trying to differentiate battle styles from Darkness Ablaze. Okay, this next tip will definitely help newer collectors identify sets and cards within the sets. Tip number 2, keeping your sets organized. The easiest way to keep track of cards within a set and even differentiate different sets are the indicators at the bottom of each card. The number and symbol at the bottom of each card are the best indicator to show you which set each card belongs to, and can even facilitate organization. To take it a step further, you can even use these indicators to identify card values and prices online, using the name and number at the bottom of the card. However, this is not possible with promo cards, as there is no set number or indicator at the bottom of promo cards. You can, however, search the name of the card and promo as well as the print year, and you will easily find the associated set that that card belongs to. This next tip works in direct conjunction with the last one, so we'll just call it keeping your sets organized 2.0. My favorite way to organize cards is to keep them in the card storage boxes that are left over from opening an Elite Trainer box. My secondary method is using the card storage boxes that you can get at any card shop or on Amazon for cheap. The first method, the Elite Trainer storage boxes, are my preferred method. They come with the appropriate deck sleeves for that set and card dividers, which help keep your sets separated. Another amazing tool to come out of these are the set lists. Although sometimes troubled, they're probably the best tool to keep track of which cards you have acquired in each set and which cards you're still requiring, which is a perfect segue to the next topic: set completion. You want to optimize your collection for set completion. It's fine if you don't plan on ever completing a set. I know some sets just seem so far out of reach, like Shining Face. There are so many holos or rares that you can find in that set that are just borderline impossible to find. So that's fine, I understand that, but you want to optimize your collection so that you might be able to complete sets in the future. Maybe you change your mind down the line once you've acquired more rare cards in that set. Maybe you plan on reselling your collection, and having it organized will just facilitate that process. All of these options require you to have some sort of organizational skill at some point in your collection. I know this was a hard pill for me to swallow. It took me a very long time to go through my cards. Don't get me wrong, it also includes commons, uncommons, and non-holos. You want to keep those in those specific sets as they are essential to set completion. Just to loop back on that amazing tool, the set lists. It indicates which cards of the set have a non-holo, a holo, or a reverse version of the card. It also comes with a convenient box to mark whether you've acquired that card or not. If you don't have access to the set list because you've never gotten an ETB from that set, fret not. These tools are all available online. I've linked some of them down below. And finally, tip number 5, keep your bulk organized. Now, I understand that this tip is probably the least attractive. However, it's just as important and crucial as any of the latter. In my opinion, it would be best to keep the same types, grass, fire, water, of any given set in their specific types, and with the set, of course, regardless of their common, uncommon, holo, unless you're sleeving up your ultra rares, reverses, and holos. But I would still advise to keep them separate from other sets. All of this will make it easier to sort out the best condition with the best centering for your set completion. Which cards that you can easily get rid of, the cards that you don't need anymore. And keeping them separated by type will help you keep them in chronological order, which will in turn make it easier to put them in a binder. There you have it. I've given you my 5 most important tips to keeping your Pokemon collection organized, and things to consider if you plan on organizing your sets. Hopefully you were able to take away some information from this video. Let me know down in the comments if you like this style of video, and